Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Fusion Studios. Today we'll check out the Samsung Galaxy A51, unbox it and give a short review. This new smartphone brings some iterative updates to the current Galaxy A50 in order to keep the series fresh and relevant. The MRP in the box shows 29K for the smartphone, but we can also get it for 24K in India. Today we are unboxing the 8GB RAM and 128GB internal storage version of this phone, and the color is black. So now let's check out the smartphone itself. So this color is actually not just black, it's prism crushed black. So it has this rainbow color tint on the back side. We'll check it out. Then inside the box we also have the SIM ejector tool, a standard silicone case, and the instruction manuals as usual. So according to Samsung, the Galaxy A51, which is about 21K in India, is among the first phones in the series to sport an Infinity O display and a macro camera. The left side is the place where we have the SIM ejector. On top we have one of the mics. On the right side we have the volume button and the power button as usual. And on the bottom we have a headphone jack, a USB Type-C, one of the speakers, and a mic. The body of the Samsung Galaxy A51 has a similar design to that of the Galaxy A50. We have an all polycarbonate body which is just fairly light at 172 grams, and it's plastic, and it's quite slim too, just measuring at 7.9 mm in thickness. The glossy body is prone to picking up fingerprints, but they are not too visible on a prism crushed black unit. The biggest change is the Infinity O display, which we are seeing for the first time on the Galaxy A series phone. It's essentially a single hole on the upper middle of the display, which is similar to what we saw on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Samsung might have not changed the design of the body too much, but having a hole punch display does give this phone a premium look, which we appreciate. The Galaxy A51 uses Super AMOLED panel with Full HD Plus resolution, which produces punchy colors and good sharpness. It looks striking from the front thanks to the slim bezels all around. Also, we forgot to mention this has support for 2 nano SIMs and 1 SD card. Now while we set up the smartphone, let's talk about the specifications. Samsung has stuck with the same Exynos 9611 processor as the Galaxy A50s, which in 2020 at this price feels a bit weak. The Galaxy A51 is available with 6GB or 8GB of RAM, and both variants have 128GB of internal storage. But other specifications include dual-band Wi-Fi, 802.11ac, Bluetooth 5, GPS, NFC, and FM radio. The usual sensors are present, and this phone also has Widevine L1 certifications. The software running out of the box is the Samsung's One UI 2.0, which is based on Android 10. The new version looks and feels similar to the previous version of the One UI that we have used before, but Samsung has made some tweaks to improve the user experience. And they have put a 4000 mAh battery in it, so we can expect a full day of regular use. Overall, the performance is decent but could be better if Samsung had used a more powerful chip. This is also one of the Samsung phones to have a dedicated macro camera. We found the image quality to be decent. Low light image quality was little disappointing, and so was also the quality of the front camera in less ideal light. So basically it takes this much time to install the updates. After that we can see this copy apps and data if you want to transfer the data from your older device. There is still some bloatware pre-installed including third-party apps and some of Samsung's own apps such as Samsung Shop, but most of them can be uninstalled. Like for now we can see this Smart Tutor app which comes under recommended app while setting up the phone, which you can actually skip if you want, or maybe you can install. For now we're gonna skip. Then we have the option to sign in to your Samsung account. After all this is done, the setup is finally complete and it takes us to the home screen. The UI feels almost smooth, swiping left and right, and as you can see there is a lot of bloatware installed. We can also uninstall each one of these if we want. Now let's check settings and the Android version. It's Android 10 like we mentioned. Now in settings we have the option for the dark mode. This greatly improves battery life because it makes the screen black and also looks nice in many circumstances. We also have this option for increasing the touch sensitivity, like for example when you're putting a screen guard, this would help. This is what the battery tab and the settings look like in Samsung's One UI 2. So we also have 3 power modes, which is optimized, medium and maximum power saving mode. We also have adaptive power saving mode in which it analyzes which app uses the most battery, also the ones which you're using the most, and optimizes it to make the battery life better. Now let's check out the Samsung Galaxy A51's cameras. Samsung has added new 5 megapixel macro camera to the 3 types of cameras that were on the Galaxy A50. They include a 48 megapixel primary sensor, a 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. Now this is a single take option where your camera automatically captures a wide variety of pics and clips from any scene. In One UI 2.0 the camera has been reworked a bit. Now it has slightly different looking icons. Most of the shooting modes are now clubbed together in the More menu, but you can add them to the main viewfinder interface if it is needed. The main camera captures oversampled 12 megapixel photos by default, but you can also shoot at full 48 megapixel resolution if needed. This option is hidden away in the aspect ratio menu. Under good light, the A51 manages to capture very detailed shots of objects that are in the center of the frame. So we just tested out the single take option in the camera, and as you can see this has taken a variety of clips. It has taken a video, a very short video, image with the different filters, so you can like adjust and pick whatever you like and then delete the rest. The wide angle camera captures a lot more of any scene in the frame, but it introduces some very bad barrel distortion. Also while taking video, it lets us switch between wide angle and normal lengths, which is a good add-on in my opinion. And in the mode option we have all the other camera gimmicks like the Pro mode, the panorama mode, macro, food mode, and all this makes the camera experience fun to use. Now this is how the macro camera performs. Now in the settings we have more intelligent features like scene optimizer, shot suggestions, and smart selfie angle, which means if more than 2 people are there in front of the camera, it automatically switches the wide angle. The Galaxy A51 can shoot video up to 4K, but without any stabilization. Video quality is not bad if shot under good lighting, but in low light, clips are grainy and details are weak. The Galaxy A51 can shoot up to 4K, but without any stabilization. Video quality is not bad if shot under good lighting, but in low light, the clips are very grainy and details are weak. You do get stabilization at 180p, but as a result, there's noticeable shimmer effect when walking about. Continuous autofocus is also a bit sluggish. This shimmer effect is amplified in low light and looks very jarring. You can also use super steady shooting mode, which uses the wide angle camera to record video. The stabilization is better, but the details are weaker. Now let's take a look at the notification panel. The Galaxy A51 supports Dolby Atmos, but only if you have wired headphones plugged in. The audio quality is strictly average with the bundled headset, but on this phone it sounds better with the higher grade aftermarket headphones. The bottom firing speaker isn't very loud but sufficient for personal listening. So overall, the display is one of the best aspects of this phone. The brightness is very good and the colors look lively, which makes it very good for watching content. Now these are some accessories which we bought separately. If you want to buy these, the links will be there in the description. So if you're still there watching this video and you like our content, please do make sure you subscribe to our channel and give us a like. Also give us your opinion in your comments so that we can improve our videos in the future. So this is the screen guard. It comes with the cleaning wipes and it covers the entire front of the screen. And next we have a back cover for this phone. It has this matte black color and has a very smooth texture, and this would do a pretty good job of protecting the phone from scratches. So thank you for watching guys. Subscribe to our channel and stay updated.